So it's not like contentment means everything is okay in your life. It just means even how did you contribute to where you are at the moment. You write a love letter to yourself for how unkind you have been to yourself, that you're not here by mistake. You cannot heal while you're still punishing yourself. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. You guys, this is the third time I'm recording this video. I've recorded this video 2 times. I don't know why. I find that there's nothing that has recorded. So you guys, if you're new here, my name is Julia. I make content around personal development, money, business, and anything in between. Okay, I have talked about journaling so much. Okay, and one of the reasons why I keep saying like journaling has been a game changer for me personally. Okay, and it's because journaling helps you put your thoughts, articulate your thoughts on paper. Okay, imagine if you keep allowing all these things that you have on your mind. You have school fees to pay, so it's on your mind. You have rent to pay. You have all these bills waiting for you. You want to progress in life. You feel like your fitness is not correct, so you're thinking, I need to go to the gym. You feel like you need money to build your house. You need all these things, and all these things are living in your mind rent free. You have all these things at the back of your mind or in your mind, and every day you're thinking about something different. So every day you think about something, you store it in your mind. That's why you end up being very stressed, you're very anxious, you're depressed, you feel, and you're uptight. Okay, so according to the video, as you've seen on my title, how I have used journaling to tap into my feminine power, to be able to heal myself, to be able to even be self-aware and discover myself in different way. Yeah, the reason why journaling is so important is because imagine if every day before you go to bed you sit down and articulate your emotions, write your thoughts, write your day. You're able to catch things every day. Can you imagine if you wrote about the same thing over and over again? So you'll be like, yeah, there's a pattern here. So it's like you're listening to yourself without really saying anything. Okay, so that's why journaling is important. So for someone who's been thinking, I've heard about this journaling for so long, Julia, how can I start journaling? Yeah, I want also to improve my life. I want to discover things about myself. Then this is the video for you. Okay, and because I've been trying to record this video for this is the third time. I'm just like, I have to do this. Someone needs to hear this. If you are starting journaling, these are the pillars for journaling: your finances, your faith, your family, your fitness and nutrition, your relationship, your career, and gratitude. Take all these pillars and write them down. Okay, so if you're able to take a pen and a book and a pen, kindly do so. Okay, and write the pillars. Okay, so once you write the pillars, I want you to put a percentage against each pillar. Like your finances, how are you faring on with your finances? Put a percentage. How is your fitness? How is your family? How is your gratitude? Do you sit down to just be grateful for what you have? How are your relationship, your family, your nuclear and extended relationships? Okay, so you put a percentage against each pillar so that you see which one is suffering the most, which one needs an urgent attention, which needs to be, you need to concentrate on. Okay, because you see, when you're seated down and you're having all these things in your mind, oh, I need money, oh, I need to, I don't know why I'm not talking to my family, oh, I need to, all these things can be categorized, but because they're all shoveled up in your mind, so you feel so overwhelmed, you feel so stressful, you feel like you want to give up because they're all in your mind. But when you put them on paper, you're able to categorize, you're able to see what needs an urgent attention. Okay, so when you've put percentage against the pillars, okay, I want you to ask yourself the following question. Number 1, are you okay? Like truly, are you okay? Because your mental health is the most important thing. Everything else is riding on you being okay mentally. So you have to assess yourself. Are you fine? Are you generally okay? Do you need help fast? Yeah, Because I can sit here and say, oh, write it on paper, but this is a moment for you to be truthful to yourself. So that if you're not fine, if the first thing that you need is to talk to someone, see a therapy, talk to your friend, talk to someone that you trust before you even sit down to do these things, then that's what you're gonna do. Yeah, you're gonna seek help before you do anything else. Okay. Another question to ask yourself is, are you content with the life where your life is at the moment? When you might, other things might not be okay, but you're feeling like you're content. Like, I don't know how to explain it. So it's not like contentment means everything is okay in your life. It just means even as much as other things are not working, I am in a good space. That's why I say, you hear people say, I'm okay, I'm in a good space. Please be truthful, be honest with yourself. This is the moment where you have to sit and really assess yourself, okay? Another question to ask yourself, how did you contribute to where you are at the moment? You are where you are because you played a part in your own life to getting yourself to where you are. You can try to look for to shift blame, but here in this channel we take accountability for participating in our own lives. Okay, so you're gonna take accountability. How did you get here? If you have been having a problem with your fitness, or you feel a certain way about your finances, just assess, how did you get to this place? How did you let yourself go? How did you play a part in getting into debt? Okay, for example, let me give you an example. Okay, so you're in debt, but probably it's not, you didn't take the debt for yourself, you took the debt for your family or a friend. There is that part, that debt is because your friend refused to pay, but you have to take accountability of taking debt on behalf of someone else, because no one forced you to do that. Are you seeing what I'm saying? Accountability of yourself. If it's your fitness, you feel like you're so stressed, maybe because something was happening in your life, but accountability is you also let yourself go. Graciously allow yourself to also put responsibility on yourself. You've written the percentage, you have questioned your participation in where you are. You want to also look at what needs urgent attention. Among the pillars that you've written, which one needs urgent attention? Is it the finances? So if you pick finances, because we have to talk about money here. If you pick the finances is what is the biggest problem that is in your life at the moment, what you're going to do is look for write all the possible solutions. Do not downplay your solutions. Do not minimize, and pick two of the solution that you can implement immediately, okay? So that you're able to see yourself moving forward, okay? So pick one of the solutions that you can implement. If it's, let's say, debt, probably you will start implementing cutting cost. You're gonna downsize, you're going to look for another job, you're gonna look for another source of income, like something that you can do. Don't look for things that will take you so long, then you will feel stuck, okay? So that's what I'm gonna say. That is just an example of how then you can apply the rest of the same way to the rest of the pillars. Once you discover the solutions, you go to work, you work on that, then you pick another pillar, you work on that. Another pillar, you do the same, okay? Something else, when you're starting journaling, I will personally request or ask is you write a love letter to yourself, okay? I know someone is asking, love letter? I don't understand what's going on. So you ask why. Here is why. Number one, you have to write a letter of forgiveness to yourself for how unkind you have been to yourself, for how you have mismanaged yourself, mismanaged your temple, allowed people who have come to destroy what the beauty inside of you, okay? You have allowed them to come into your life and they have destroyed you, okay? So you are going to write a love letter forgiving yourself for doing that, okay? You're also writing this love letter to assure your younger self that you're not going to ever leave them behind again, okay? You see, when we get hurt is because your younger self doesn't believe in you taking care of her. So you have to reassure her that you're older, you're mature, you know better, you're going to take care of her. So you have to write this letter to assure her that she can come out. She can come out to play. She can come out to voice what she... Writing this letter to remind yourself of how uniquely wonderful, divinely you have been created. Okay, you know, I was reading somewhere, or I was checking somewhere where people were having problems because you feel like you're less of. Okay, so what journaling does, or what it will start doing for you, is that you start reinforcing your who you are, your worth. Okay, you remind yourself of the that you're not here by mistake. You are here because you've been chosen to be here. Okay, so it's just a reinforcement of things that you need to do in your life. In the letter, you have to indicate that you're your greatest lover. You're your greatest love, first love. You cannot wait for people to love you a certain way if you're not your first love. So you have to reinforce and remind yourself that you're your first love. Okay, the reason why you're gonna do this is because you cannot heal while you're still punishing yourself. Healing comes from love, compassionate, kindness, caring, and forgiveness. You cannot continuously punishing yourself by reminding yourself the things that you should have done, the things that you could have done. Why did you do that? Why did you allow that person to do this? No, you have to come from a place of compassionate love and understanding. Once you get past writing this letter to yourself, let me tell you, so many, you're going to find a place, you're going to find a way of just unfolding and unfolding and unfolding yourself until you get to the core of who you really are. And that person is beautiful. Okay, that person is wonderful. Take every day 10 to 15 minutes to just sit down with yourself and journal. Okay, gratitude, remind yourself of the things that are working. Understand the polarity in your life, the good and the bad. That as much as this is happening, there's wonderful things happening in my life. You're a wonderful person and you want to discover the beauty that lies within you. Okay, remind yourself that your life is not your life. You're here for a greater purpose beyond yourself. Therefore, you must be intentional and radical about finding healing. Okay, and healing part of you that is holding you back from your purpose and your destiny. Okay, because it's only through you healing that you give permission for other people to also heal. Okay, so collectively we heal each other. Okay, so where you are, light a candle where you are, light your world where you are. I will light my world where I am, and collectively we're able to light the world through healing each other. When I voice my healing, you're able to voice I give you permission to also voice your healing, so that collectively we heal each other and become a healed nation or a healed community. Okay, so always put it or make it an intention that you find healing through journaling. Find your power through journaling. Discover, be aware, heal your trauma by sitting with the most discomfort part of yourself. Okay, so guys, if your light found my light, so here we are lighting each other. May you go out there and light someone else's life, as I sit here and light someone else's life. Okay, and collectively we light each other. Okay, if you're here for the first time and you want to you don't resonate with this content, kindly just like and share with someone else who might resonate with this content. But if you want to join this community, kindly feel free to subscribe and let's light each other. I am sending you light and love and all good vibes. Okay, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.